And it's whatever that's doing. I just don't know that I can explain the process, but that really helps.
Well, because you bare your soul, I imagine, when you sing.
I suppose so.
I mean, I've never tried singing, but I would imagine if I was, that's what you would have. You'd have to you lose all your inhibitions, which means you're turning your brain off, right? And you're just kind of leading with your heart, right?
Yes, that's all true. If you're doing it right.
If I mean, that's what I would
If you
imagine.
will allow yourself to do it.
That's the thing, allowing yourself.
Most people who say they can't sing just won't allow
They don't
themselves
allow
to sing.
themselves.
That's
Yeah.
all it is. It's just, and if you do it from young, you grow a muscle to just not have that inhibition. You're just missing that gene by the time you get older. If you try and do it as an adult, often there's a lot of work trying to undo those inhibitions.
So it's funny you say that, and this is a scene from a movie. I love what movies, pop culture stuff. Jerry Maguire, when he thinks he's signed Kush, starts looking for a song on the radio, and he ends up with Tom Petty's "Free Falling," and he's just blaring at the top of his lungs. I mean, I know it's cinematic for the movie, but that's what people will do in times of what they feel is success. Will sing whatever's on the radio and lose their inhibition because they feel like they have a win, but they feel like that's the only time that they can. You know what I mean?
That might be
It's
true.
very
Yeah.
relatable
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that way because in times of sorrow, you don't think of song, or that wouldn't be my go-to. But when you say it, it seems the same as when you want to sing to the stars when you feel like you have a big win in life.
Maybe.
Why wouldn't you when you're feeling a loss
Hmm.
in life? Because the same emotion is able, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how I'm trying to say what I say, but I feel what I'm trying to
Yeah, it's
say.
very hard for me to get inside of that process because none of us really have words for that
Yeah,
unless you
yeah,
really set about trying to find words for it. And if you did, it'd probably be a bit artificial. Like we're
yeah.
talking about very connected to the deepest parts of ourselves, processes that I just don't know that we can necessarily describe. But yeah, all of the above.